So we know we need to be on social media when it comes to growing our business. We have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and some of the most popular platforms on the web. We even have Snapchat, and there's so many more to name. But as a beginner or someone possibly just starting out their business, this can be super overwhelming and complicated. So how do you start? So I remember thinking, where do I begin? Who should I listen to? All these different people online telling me to do one thing or another. So stay tuned to learn how to get started with social media marketing. So welcome to episode number 4. So a little bit about myself. I'm Shay Toya, and on my channel is where I help you build your brand, start your business, and provide you tips on what has helped me and my husband build our businesses. My favorite person to help is other moms wanting to start a business or possibly struggling to build a business online. My husband and I got into business in 2014. And guess what, guys? We were super young. We were 21 and 22, and we made a whole lot of mistakes. Now at the age of 29 and 30, we have built a few successful businesses, such as a construction business here in Las Vegas, where I'm an online marketer. Plus, I've actually been in direct sales as well, plus network marketing. And that's why each week I come out here with a new video made especially for you. So if that sounds good, make sure you hit that subscribe button right below, and so you can receive a bell notifications so you don't miss any future episodes. In this episode, guys, I'm going to share with you how to start your social media marketing. When you're just starting out in your business, possibly been in business for a while or struggling, guys, I've been there. We've been there, me and my husband. So the first step you need to do is make sure you pick the right social media network. And yes, there's a lot of them, but we need to focus on just one when we are just starting out. If not, we're going to be super overwhelmed. And you could possibly choose all of them, but if you are on all of them, you're not going to be spending enough time that's needed when it comes to making a huge impact to build your brand on that platform. So the first step we must do is to make our profile look amazing. You know, social media 5 years ago was a lot easier to leverage to get traffic, but nowadays, with that algorithm, it's super strict and it makes it very difficult for you to get your brand out there. So there's a whole lot more competition. So it makes it super, super hard. So we must pick the right social media network that's right for me. And, possibly the right social media network for me might not be right for you. So it's super important that you choose what's right for you, because we all have different things that we're trying to get to. So ways to decide on what social media platform is right for you. So you have to look at what area of business you are in. Are you in B2B? Are you in B2C? The chances are, if you are B2B, LinkedIn may be a great platform for you to go all into. Even Twitter can be a great location for B2B, but at a lot of times, LinkedIn possibly might be better. So do your research on what platform for B2B that you should use. If you are B2C, a lot of times Instagram or even Facebook might be a great platform for you to start out with. YouTube can actually be a great location for each platform or each B2B to B2C. YouTube can be great for B2B. You also could take into consideration on what kind of content you want to make. That's huge. Are you someone who really likes to be on camera, doing videos? Are you more of like you liked writing? YouTube or LinkedIn may be a great place. Even Facebook, but Facebook can be very competitive if you like to be on camera. YouTube is also great for long-term since it's a search engine. People go to YouTube is actually partnered with Google, and people are making searches all day. And so if you use YouTube, it's actually going to help you for long-term success. Another thing we have to take into consideration is who is our target market. If you are going if you're looking to get an older person, Facebook can be amazing. But if you're looking to possibly go with a younger generation, then Instagram would be great for you. And if you're still confused on what social media platform you should use, then make sure you comment your business below and tell me who is it that you're trying to connect with, and I can see if I can have an idea of how I can help you and where you possibly what social media platform you should start. And so that way you have an idea of where you should go. So the second step of starting your on social media is to start creating content. You may be like, Shay Toya, how can I create content if I don't have any followers or friends? Doesn't matter. So people aren't going to follow you if you don't have any type of content. So the first step we must take is complete our profile. Super, super important. So make sure you check out this video right above to learn how to set up your profile when it comes to building your business using your Facebook personal profile. No matter what platform you choose, it's very, very important you complete your profile. And no matter the profile you need to be sure your username, your email address, your profile image, and business description is added. If you don't complete your profile, you're not giving people a reason to actually follow you. So it's super, super, super important. It's very important that when you are completing your profile, you must, take into consideration and talk about the benefits of why someone should follow you. And also it should match your brand. And when people follow you, what are people going to receive for following you or your business? And as I said, it all starts with creating content, and we must first start with our profile. So when someone clicks on it, we are providing a great first impression of who we are. And the content we must create, it must align with our audience and brand. And if you're not sure what content to create, be just sure to check out your competitors and see what. So step number 3, start building connections with your audience. Super, super important. We've all heard people do business with people they like and trust. Very important. Because of this reason, building relationships with our audience is super important. It's one of the things that we have to be focused on. If you're just starting out, most likely people just don't know who you are. So, they may not trust you yet enough to actually buy from you. So before you can actually start selling to people, you must share with them about who you are. And so we must gain trust. We must be focused on building relationships with people, because when it comes to social media, no matter who is it that you're trying to connect with, you're branding, marketing to people. So depending on what platform you are using, it's dependent on how you are going to build relationships with people. If you are using Facebook and you're using your personal profile, you may want to do the follow method. And the video above actually shows you on how to do that. So make sure you check that out. And then also, and this is how you are going to do that, by providing value to people when people comment on your post. And that's just going to share with people of who you are. Be sure to answer the post, even if it's just saying thank you. That way people actually feel, let people know you are there and you appreciate them. Super, super important that people feel appreciated. So step number 4, don't go for your follower count. It's all about having valuable connections. This is why it's super important that we're focused on building relationships. Buying followers is a super bad idea, because that's not what is going to actually build your business and actually get you sales. So we must be focused on building quality relationships. And then my last tip is we also must be providing value. We can't just try to sell to people as soon as possible, because they're just going to see us as spammers and they're not going to want to stay on our page. So once you've actually focused on building relationships, building an audience, now you're able to sell to people. So if you're still confused on how to get started with social media, leave a comment below and I'll answer and help you out. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know by either sending me a message, connecting with me on social media, or commenting on the comments below. I am truly here to help you succeed. Thank you for watching, and please comment, share, like, and tell other people about this video. Next week, I will be sharing with you the difference of growing your business using your Facebook business profile and your personal profile. So make sure you stay tuned and hit that notification, that subscribe button, so you can receive that link.